Good afternoon, my name is Caitlin and I'm here today to speak about the power of youth-led development and the work of Sustainable Cities International and the Planning Institute for the City of Colima to empower young Canadians and Mexicans to take action on sustainable urban development. In particular, I will be drawing on the experiences of Canadian youth, including myself, who have had the opportunity to work in Colima, Mexico, engaging locals and in particular young residents of Colima through participatory planning and community design projects. The process began when Sustainable Cities International, an NGO based out of Vancouver, British Columbia, secured funding through the Canadian International Development Agency's International Youth Internship Program to send youth from across Canada to intern in the developing world. Since 2010, Sustainable Cities International has selected 10 youth from across Canada to participate in this program. 40 youth. Of the 40 interns who have been selected, 10, including myself, have been placed in Colima. Colima is a beautiful and tranquil city, but like many cities globally, it is experiencing a rapidly increasing population, an historic centre that is losing its vitality, and a growing marginalized population experiencing a sense of neglect. The traditional top-down approach to planning does not improve the situation. These changes are of concern to many, including Gisela Mendez, the director of the Planning Institute for the City of Colima. Gisela has been encouraging the city to approach planning more holistically and has been seeking solutions to the aforementioned challenges. She has welcomed Canadian interns with open arms and provided them with direction to carry forth objectives which meet the needs of the local population. Jane Jacobs, a well-known public space activist, has said, "Cities have the capability of providing something for everybody, only because and only when they are created by everybody." This line of thinking has informed our approach and led the interns to reach out to those who are often excluded from planning discourse, such as youth. Although youth are often perceived as rebellious, as loiterers, and is capable of little more than spraying graffiti throughout a city, the approach used by Sustainable Cities International and the Planning Institute for the City of Colima recognizes youth as creative and imaginative individuals, as people capable of generating great ideas, and as the future. Providing youth with the opportunity to become active citizens in their community strengthens their futures as engaged community members. Youth often use public spaces more frequently than other members of society and in different ways. They have a unique perspective on how space is used and should be designed. I'm going to outline 3 projects which took place in Colima and placed emphasis on the inclusion of youth. The first project, community development around public spaces, is one I developed. I was an intern during the first round of internships in 2010. This project took place in 8 expanding marginalized communities which were previously excluded from planning initiatives and lacked desirable public spaces. The objectives of the project were to foster a sense of belonging and ownership among residents in their public spaces, to facilitate the creation of a community vision, and to assist the community in taking action on sustainability. The project also addressed the need to change the culture of planning and government-community relations, which were characterized by a top-down approach. I involved residents and local youth in all aspects of the project: the research and investigations, the workshops which catered separately to youth and adults and which set out to define the community's identity, visions, and assets for their public spaces, and 2 day-long urban greening community events. Stakeholders, including the mayor, various municipal departments, local NGOs, private organizations, and the community, were all informed and involved throughout the project. My colleague, Emma Kohlmeyer, facilitated another successful youth-driven project in Huertas del Cora Park. In the region surrounding this park, the intern developed and implemented a participatory planning process, including asset and vision mapping activities with local community residents. The objective was to redesign and revitalize a significant park which was underutilized, poorly taken care of, and offered few, if any, affordable activities for locals. The final step of the project was the completion of a mural which featured the community's visions. The intern reached out to youth and community residents in their environment, at schools, sporting events, etc. All residents played a role throughout the project, but youth in particular were responsible for the design, preparation, and painting of the mural. The third project, the revitalization area plan for the historic centre, was developed by Andrea Friedman. This project was a planning initiative to revitalize Colima's historic downtown, promoting historic preservation, environmental sustainability, and cultural integration. It included an extensive community engagement process comprising questionnaires, community-based workshops, and an innovative program called I Wish This Was. I Wish This Was had students from 4 secondary schools explore their perceptions of downtown and in small groups identify abandoned buildings and empty lots. In these lots, students wrote on specially designed stickers what they would like to see in the future in these spaces. For instance, one sticker said, "I wish this was a skate park." Everybody who passes by these lots and sees these stickers knows exactly what these youth want to